Hey, buddy, what's going on? Hey, welcome to my backyard. I was in my backyard. Take a look. It's pretty nice. My wife is a big fan. I mean, there's no flowers here now, but I was in my backyard 2 times last year, folks. 2 times. I think backyards, when your kids are grown, are about as useless as the dining room. Do you ever use the dining room in your house? I mean, if you have one, get rid of it, sell it. When I've never thought that they were particularly useful. But here we are in the backyard, me and Brando and Case. Say hi, Case.
Hi.
And I have something that I want to read to you. But first of all, I want to talk to you about something that is just for many of us. And if I trip over something, it will be classic Landsblog. You got to warn me, Case. Okay?
I focus on myself.
Oh, okay. So, I want to talk about Attawapiskat, which is a First Nations town in North Ontario. And it's so horrifying. There's a population of 2,000, and in the last less than a year, much less than a year, they have had 100 suicide attempts. And I just, you know, I don't think I ever really appreciated how much difference there was between those of us who might live in a city like Toronto and those of us who were given advantages in life, and many First Nations people who were given nothing and have nothing. I went to a Iqaluit, it was 2 years ago now, with Clara Hughes, and I really found myself absolutely scarred by the idea that we have forced Canadians to live that way. And it just shocks me that, you know, you think we're all Canadians and we're all given a certain amount, but that's not the case. Attawapiskat, suicide is an epidemic there. And the sense of hopelessness is an epidemic there. Why are we not? And when I say we, I'm including me in this. It's not like I'm preaching and saying, look what I've done. I haven't done anything for those people. But you know, when there was that flood in Calgary in 2013, Canadians really rallied. We really got behind it. We said, oh my God, we have to support them because they are fellow Canadians. But then you look at Attawapiskat and many other First Nations places in this country, and they're absolutely ignored. So what I would propose to you is this mental health crisis that they experienced, this suicide that is like 1,000 times higher than the rate that we would experience here. And by the way, I'm slightly distracted by the fact that Brando is peeing over there. It's just like somehow it broke my train of thought, but it shocks me, and I throw it out to you, those that believe in the SickNotWeak.com idea, on the SickNotWeak idea. What can we do for Attawapiskat? Now, the arrogance of many is to say, well, why don't we go up there and why don't we, you know, hey, Michael, why don't you give a speech? That would belittle the problem. It's such a massive problem. You don't want to go in and act like, hey, I can solve this, and then 4 hours later you go home to your nice house. What can we do for those people? How can we allow the kids, the 12-year-olds that are attempting suicide, to maybe reach out to our community? But I don't even know if that's possible. So I throw it out to you. What can we do for them? SickNotWeak.com. I'll have to read this to you in the future, because I just think to myself, how does this happen in this country in 2016? It's horrifying and it's embarrassing. SickNotWeak.com. We're here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We'd like to be here for all Canadians, but it appears as though there is a part of Canada that's being ignored right now.